Hello and welcome along. So, this is day 2 from Maplewood. We're down at our yard, so this is where we spawn. This is where I moved to spawn point to. It's a different yard from where we are. I just need to make sure we are normal walking speed. So in here is where I have parked our tractor. Our single tractor now, at the moment. So there's a couple of things. So firstly, I don't think it's here. No, it's not here. It is in here. First thing I've discovered is that if you walk up to the side of the tractor here and press Shift E to get in, it opens the door and walks in. So that's how you get the walking animation to work on this, which I'm going to be using a lot now, I think. It's just awesome. And then we'll close the door. Start her up. And I do love this tractor. The other thing is, several people said in the comments last time that pressing Z increases the weights. So there we go. We've got weights on the tractor now. So we're going to get this ploughing. We're going to set this ploughing on course play on field 12. And then we are going to head up to the shop and we're going to buy our new tractor. We have had a tractor selected. We do have one that won by a wide margin, I should say. Let's just check what we have here. We don't want to allow create fields, so turn that off. Right, there we go. Whoa. We have marked our floor there, and the entrance to field 12, I think, is round the corner here. So all the fields we got are very close to our farm. They're not much distance at all. Where is the entrance to this field? Trouble is, I don't have time to waste doing this, so we're going to check around here. I think it might be the other way, actually. Is it directly opposite our yard? Here's hoping. Yeah, here it is. It's back there. Alright, we'll reverse the tractor up a bit and jump in there. Back in we get. There we go. I don't know if I am going to do that every time. It's very cute and very cool, but I'm not sure I want to do it every time. Right, so now we've got some weight on the front of this tractor. It should perform a little bit better as well. I want our tractor to finish. To finish here. So we easily come out of the field. And we'll get course play going on here. So we want it to do field work. We are on field 12. We want it to start from our current position. We want to do 4 headlands, I think. Do the inside first, and away we go. How does that do? That does really well, actually. Yeah, that does massively well. Finishes where we are. So we will do that. We'll go and save this. So we are F12 plow 2.5 meters, I think we are. 2.2 meters, never mind. Close enough. Get this working, and then we will go and get our other tractor. Oh no. It is doing north-south, which is the longest side of the field, which is all good. Right, and first waypoint, and away we go. Right, so we'll jump out of that and let that head off. I'm going to hide that for now, and I will see you momentarily up at the shop. So here we are. We're up at the shop, and we'll head over here. Quick jog over here. We're going to buy our new tractor. So the new tractor has been chosen. It won by a massive margin.
It really did. I'm slightly unsurprised because it's the one that I wanted as well. But yeah, it won at when I did the count ready to record this episode. It had 13 votes to the others two's 3 and 2. So the tractor we are adding to this game, to this series, is the John Deere 6810. So we're going to add this to the game. We're going to add a front loader attacher on it because I think that's useful. We are going to go with stand wheels. It also has narrow tyres, which is awesome. And we're going to put John Deere coloured rims on it because it's a bit weird putting anything else on. So let's buy that. There we go. It's purchased. And back out. So there she is. There is our John Deere 6810. Lovely little piece of kit. So let's see if it has an external opening door. It doesn't. Does have IC though. Lovely interior. Oh, listen to that. That's gorgeous. Right, there is some other stuff we need to buy. So, lovely sounding tractor that. So we do need to buy some other bits and pieces. We need a seeder is the next thing we need. We need a seeder and we need a way to fill the seeder. So we need a front loader. We're going to get that in the green as well to go with the tractor. What else we are going to need is in MISC. We have the bag lifter, so we want to get that, and we want it for the front loader. So that's perfect. We're going to need a weight, so we will just get a standard barrel weight. We will have that in black on this map. Brilliant. And then we need to buy a seeder. So let's have a look through here and see what seeders are available. Sewing machines. So we want something at least 4 meters, but that is inexpensive. The Massey is the obvious choice at 4 meters, and for 4,600. We do have that on Colbrush, so I kind of want to see what else we have. That is cheap. And we got that Amazon one at 3 meters, which is a mod. That one is expensive and expensive. That one there is 3 meters. The Kuhn one is 54. So yeah, the cheapest is the Massey. However, I'm very tempted to go with something else at the moment. To be honest, because I'm using the Massey elsewhere. I think let's take the one from the Modern Classics DLC, the Amazon from the Modern Classics. Compared to that D9 Super, yeah, we're gonna take that one. So it's a little bit smaller, but I want to use something a little bit different. Right, and then we need some big bags. So under pallets, we need some seed. Quad string fertilizer, pig feed. No, where are we? Single seeds. Quad sling seeds. Right, we're gonna get one of those for now. So let's purchase that. Perfect. There we go. So that is our seeding setup. That little Amazon is tiny. So close up our door. Start up our John Deere. This has a fantastic sound, this little John Deere. It really does. Lovely mods. This mod, I went and had a look today because I knew one of the things I was likely to get asked was where does this come from. Found this on Mod Hoster a very long while ago. So, yeah. Very pleased to have this. Right, we needed the barrel weight because this is heavy. Now I should have the manual cover mod on here as well. So, oh, no. You turn too sharply. I'm going to do that and do that. That way we have more maneuvering space. There we go. Right, let's load this up. Ooh, wow, what the... That's a bit odd. It has a movable camera, which only activates, yeah, when I have the when I don't have the front loader selected. So I've got to watch that. Right, let's go around here. Very nice diesely sound to this. This is not a standard sound. Bring those in. Right, let's see if we have the manual cover mod on. Should have. No, we are on one. That's okay. Yes, we do. Perfect. So we can now load this up. We'll probably leave the front loader and the other bits up here for now. And transport them back later. There we go. So, yeah, that has not taken that much. So park these over here so they're nicely out the way. Like so. Drop that off. Drop that off. Perfect. Now I'm just going to put the weight between here. And go and hook up to our Amazon special. And then we can start using this. In the field. So we are going to plant spring barley. Is what we're putting in here. Over in field 11. That is an awesome sounding tractor. Yeah. Look at that. That is a beauty. I think I just saw a spinning fan in the front of this. Did I? Yeah, look at that. Now that's some detail. That's awesome. Wow, I've had this tractor for a while. Never used it. So, we are going to get cracking at planting this field. Starting with this headland. It's quite a bumpy ride, this. There we go. Right, so I'll get into this a bit. And catch up with you in a little while. So in game it's 1:45. I have done most of this field now, and been having a ball in this John Deere. This is a fantastic mod, it really is. I absolutely love this. It's quirky, it's fun, it has the spongiest suspension I think I've ever had of any modern farm sim. Like the Fendt in the other field, it's got an awesome set of sounds. I really love the engine sounds on this. So yeah, this is a lovely mod to this. I picked this JD up from Mod Hoster. It was on there. Unfortunately, I think it's an uploaded link you have to download it from. So there might be an alternative somewhere. But to be perfectly honest, well worth it. If you get a pop-up blocker, an ad blocker, and get it downloaded from somewhere, well worth it if you can find it. It is, yeah, this is an awesome tractor, this, and I absolutely love it. I mean, you just see how much it's bouncing around. And of course, on land like this, on cultivated land like this, it really would be this bouncy. It really would bounce about like this, and I love that.
it just works. So yeah, if you can find it, well worth it. Our Fent is coming along well, so I think that's not going to be too far. That's going to be finished. What we're going to do is we're going to go and get another piece of kit to use on this field after this. We are going to go and grab, I think, a set of rollers to do sort of the first stage of fertilization. We have to get the headlands done now. Yeah, so we'll use some rollers to do the first stage of fertilization, and they will hopefully basically fertilize by sealing the water in. But the reason why they will be useful is they'll be useful on this field. They'll also be useful on the grass. So we'll be able to roll, and I want to use the chain harrow on the grass, and we need to get to work on the grass stuff. So I think we're probably going to end up trying to do that in the near future as well. What we are going to have to do is we do need to buy a third tractor. Yeah, so I think we're going to be choosing tractors again as our option. But I need to have a long hard think. I might do something else as the option this time, so we're not too samey, and go and pick another tractor. I'm very tempted to get a tractor of a similar sort of power to this, so not go too powerless on the tractors, so that we maybe have a couple with a front loader on it, or not necessarily actually have a front loader on the second one of this sort of size. Just something that really is useful for us for when we want to do when we need a third tractor kicking about. Oh wow, I'm not doing that. We're going to go back and overlap that a bit more, I think. There we go. So we don't have any gaps. So we're going to have to do 2 rows on here. But yeah, that is coming along very nicely. Yeah. I need to go get this edge here, and then this will just about be done. Wow, just got to go back along that back bit. Really is all the way along here. Well, that's alright, we will drive around the field and do the last section. There we go. This really actually motors as well. I love the gear change sounds on it and everything as well in the sound box. So, yeah. This is a very nice tractor, the 6810. And I'm very pleased we chose it. Thank you, everybody who put your choice in. We will do more of that, I think, throughout this series. We may not do it for today's episode, although, as I said, we do need to pick another tractor. So I may pick 3 tractors as we did this time. And do that. And we'll go drop this back at the shop now. And get some rollers, I think. And roll this field as well. Okay, so back at the shop, I am just going to drop the cedar off. Close that. Drop it down. Drop it off. Right. Let's go purchase the rollers. So they are, I think, under MISC. Not under MISC, they'll be under fertilizers. Okay, here we are. I've found them. They are under cultivators for some reason. According to Field, used with the function of cultivator preferred field for sowing, or roller can be used with the function of sprayer after sowing to keep water in the soil. Okay, so this will work as a cultivator as well. That's fantastic. It's only 10,000, which is perfect. We are going to use the sprayer. That's brilliant.
Yeah, so we're using the sprayer setup. I don't have to worry about switching between them. There they are. So that's fantastic. So that is going to be massively useful to us, these rollers. And we will go and roller our field that we have just planted. It is quite cool that you can get them as a cultivator as well. Right. Close the door. The nice thing about Field 11, it is just across the road. It's a pity there's no way between Field 11 and 12. Okay. There we are. So let's unfold those. And while those are unfolding, we're going to close this. There we go. And they're nice and wide, which is part of the reason why I like this. Right. Why is that not working? Ah, there we go. I need to turn it on. That's why. We'll reverse back up. Right. And away we go. The nice thing is we can move at a fairly reasonable pace. I don't want to move too fast because obviously I don't want to churn up the ground too much and unseed our seeds basically. There we go. Doing a bang up job, these are. Really good. And yeah, and this little, as I said earlier, this little John Deere has the most amazing sounds. Sounds really awesome. And the nice thing is we are going to get this job done really quickly. Yeah, I will see you at the other end of the field. Right, so we are coming up to the end of the field. We have just this little bit left to do. I'm really pleased with how this roller has worked. This is just absolutely fantastic. As per the rules of this, we have to fertilise in 3 different ways. So we've got 3-stage fertilisation on. We have to fertilise in 3 different ways. Having this roller is fantastic because that means we fertilise firstly this way, which is awesome. We are going to have to go back over the headlands, I think. We have missed a couple of bits, but that's alright. We'll just run around the field once. Actually, not quite an overlap there. So let's just reverse up. There we go. Make sure we get the maximum. We had to go right around the field. Make sure it is all nicely rolled. The water is all well sealed in around the entire field. And yeah, that's getting our spring barley off to a cracking start. That's really awesome. Hopefully we will be able to move forward and get a really good crop off here. Need to decide what we're going to plant in field 12. So we are on the 2nd day of spring. So we need to check what we can put in that will germinate. I think, yeah, he's doing the headlands now, so we'll get that cultivated today. Probably do that off camera for the most part. Right, let's fold this up. Yeah, there we go. Right, and we're going to put this back in the yard so that we can go and get our seed there. So I will see you in a bit. Right, well, it is now 1 minute to 7. We are losing the light fast at this point. We've got the Fendt back on the field. It's finished its ploughing. And it's now doing it's now doing the cultivating on the field. I'm hoping it's going to get fairly far through that field before the sun sets fully. It's getting very low in the sky, so I don't know how well that's going to be. But the cultivator is fairly wide, so we should be alright. We are just riding back up to the shop. We've got the seed and our front loader and all of that back, so I've just come up here to grab our seeder here, get that hooked up and get that home. The stars are coming out, so I think when we get back to the barn, we're going to have to stop the Fendt, and it's going to have to head home because we don't have any field work in the dark. And of course, with that, that will also be the end of the episode, end of this video. It's been a pretty successful day in this, I think. We have, we've managed to seed our first field. We've managed to, oh dear, it's slipping, so it's gonna be finished anyway. We managed to seed our first field. We've managed to fertilise it as well, which is fantastic. The next day, we are going to be doing some more. I realise I haven't given a question at the end of this one. So the question I've got really, and we'll do this just before we end, is what should we seed in field 12? Don't know what he's stuck on, so we'll go and sort him out in a moment. Right, I just want to put this somewhere. I mean, put it where the cultivator is, because the cultivator's not going to go back in tonight. Close that up. This is full of seed ready to do on the next day. Drop that off there and go and put this back in the barn. Right, there we go. This can just go straight nose in. Fantastic. Yeah, it is night time, so we need to go and sort out our tractor. Get it home. It can do this tomorrow. I'll probably reset up the course pay course because it looks like it's just run into trouble for some reason back here. But it is now dark anyway, so I'm going to clear that course out and I'll regenerate it next time, and this tractor can do that. But yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. We have done our second day on the farm and we're making good progress. I'm really pleased with how it's going at the moment. We should have 4 crops in our fields on days 2, 3, 4 and... Oh, I'm going to turn that off. There we go. There we are. Right. So we should have crops in our fields on days 2, 3, 4 and 5, which is fantastic. Let's have a look at seasons quickly and see what we can plant. Basically, nothing will germinate at the moment because it's too cold anyway. I think that will change once we get to day 3 or day 4, so that's fine. Really, we can only plant a wheat, barley, canola, potatoes or sugar beet. We're not going to plant poplar. Oh wow, we have oat, rye, spelt and millet on here. I think we should have a field of oat. But I'm going to leave it up to you guys. So question, should we plant canola, oat, canola, oat or rye? The 3 I'm going to go with. So canola, oat or rye, let me know in the comments and we will do that next time. For now,
gone 8 o'clock in the evening in game. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from FendtFarmer, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.